Alright, so welcome to another episode of What's in the Box, but this time I don't really have a box, so anyway, let's go through this stuff. So I got this. It's the, there's dog hair all over the place and dust. I haven't dusted today. Elite Force, this is by, was it BBI? Blue Box, rather. BBI Blue Box. Yeah, these guys look okay. I mean, the sculpting looks as good as the more recent G.I. Joe figures. They cost like $5. There's like a 5-pack for $20. Yeah, so I don't know why we're paying $30 to Hasbro for the FSS figures, you know, which is cool, yeah, you know, but I like getting the characters and stuff like that from G.I. Joe, but, I mean, you know, you're talking $30 a figure, vice $5 a figure. Yeah, okay, so that's that guy. I really got him for his helmet because I wanted to give this to my one of my guys for my Eagle Hawk. So, but we'll review him at one point in time, sooner or later, probably later. All right, and then we got a whole stack of these dudes. I got another Reaction Rocketeer. I got a Chrome Terminator endoskeleton, which you can see has got a broken leg. So I already contacted Big Bad about that, so we'll see what happens. I mean, if they don't want the figure back and they just give me back my money or whatever, then I'll open him up and I'll probably fix him. So that'd be kind of cool, you know, to have one of these loose. Which I did intend to open one up because I do have two of them. So, because that one doesn't have a broken leg. I'm just going to stack these guys up back here for right now. Alright, and then I got the Universal Monsters, the Mummy. They're doing like black and white and color versions of these. So I'm trying to get like the color versions. The Frankenstein didn't really care for the face sculpt. I really wanted him and the Bride, Dracula, and then the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, the Invisible Man and Phantom of the Opera, wasn't too big of a fan of. I think the Wolfman looks pretty cool. But I don't know, we'll see if we'll get the rest of these. Just kind of depends on how that rolls out. Got me another Jane Cobb, regular one, so now I got one to open. And then I got me a Chunk, which is pretty cool. Which he's a pretty thin figure, considering. But I mean, he looks like a figure that they would have done in the 80s. He really does. So that's pretty neat. I'm talking about old 80s properties. 70s, really. 70s and 80s. I got my Fourth Doctor. This figure was like $20, which I don't really mind because it comes with the extra head and everything. But that seems like it's a bit much. I just thought his smile was a little bit much there, so I've been putting off getting this figure. I've been wanting one for a while. And then I saw, after I got this guy, I went back and saw they had another version. I think it came packaged with a, was it a Dialect, or it was like a 2-pack, like little box sets, and he has like his longer coat, and I was like, oh man, I didn't realize that. So I may end up with an extra Fourth Doctor. I don't know, it depends if I'm going to keep the variant or not. But yeah, Tom Baker. That was my doctor. So even though me and my daughter are both fans of the newer series, that was my doctor. Okay, embarrassingly enough, I got another one of these guys. I'm up to 4 now, so I've got 2 in the package right now. And I want to say I've got 2 or 3 more on the way. And I'm not like buying these like retail. Like I'm getting all these online, like from Hasbro, from Big Bad. Because I order stuff by the case, so, you know, with the exception of these guys, which these guys are available in a new case, so I just had drop one in my loot thing every once in a while, and then whenever one pops up, it gets shipped in with whatever box I get in, and so, you know, I just kind of lost count on how many I had on my loot pile there, and every once in a while I get another Stormtrooper, so I'll take a picture of all 4 here at some point. I think I've got another one. I know I've got 4 to open right now, so that means I think possibly I have a third one in the box somewhere. So I'll have my 4 to open. I'll compare these 2 with like the other one that I get, and then we'll see which ones I'm going to open, and then I'm going to put one away because I don't. Originally, I didn't really care for the 6-inch figures. Like, oh man, a whole new line, but compared to what we have out there now, it's like the Black Series. You can't find them, so kind of got sucked in, just like Hasbro knew we would. Alright, so I want to get these guys out of the way, because I got some bigger boxes coming up. And I can't remember if I had these guys in the last time I did like a haul, but I got 2 of these. I know what figures are in there already, but they're pretty neat. You open them up, and it's like a blind bag. So you have like the little, looks like a evil version of the Kenner Melloway bag, which is clear with the blue on it. So that's kind of neat. And then, the egg sculpture has like a, if you can make it out, there's a peg right there you can stand your alien figure on. And actually, speaking of alien figures, I can't remember if I had this guy in this thing. It goes on there a certain way as I fumble, but there is a, there we go, got them all close. There is somewhere over the rainbow. No, somewhere there is. There he goes, right there. So yeah, and I got some of these guys to open up. So I was gonna do like a whole like swarm. I'm like, the big chap mold is really only done in Alien, and then Aliens is like slightly different. So I'll just wait until they get around to doing Aliens figures, which hopefully they do. But yeah, you can stand your dude on an egg. Yeah, so that's kind of neat. Put these out of the way too. Oh, and speaking of big chaps, we got that. Not to be outdone by Shane Wellen, I had to get one. I saw his review and I was like, that's awesome. Then I saw they had a new one, and I was like, that didn't come with the egg, and so I had to track down the one with the egg. So I can't wait to get this guy out of the box. I haven't opened him up yet or anything. So awesome. Thanks, Shane, for putting me more in debt. Could have paid off a credit card. No, I gotta buy the toys you keep on reviewing. Damn Canadians. All right, got me one of these. You saw. I think I got my son one, and then finally got me one. So hopefully mine's not missing any parts like his was. Really digging the Call of Duty figures. I was doing the what were they? The Halo figures for a while. Now I've kind of switched over to Call of Duty. Got one of these to open now, so I've got one kind of like put away if I want to do that, and then one to open. So that's cool. So now I've gotten all the 50th sets times 2. I mean, the only one I have a single of is the Comic Con version, which is going to get opened up, but I've got like 2 of all the other ones, so kind of neat. This goes in the garage pile. Alright, something I don't usually show off. I can read. So I got the new Star Wars book. I'm kind of excited about the new series coming out and all that, the new cartoon, whatever. Haven't even read the Dave Filoni forward yet, but this guy just came in the mail the other day. So, kind of can't wait to start reading on that a little bit. I gotta put this stuff away whenever I show it to you, because if I don't, I end up with these piles all over the room. And then finally, the biggest box of all, my Predator Trophy Wall diorama, which I've waited forever to get. Like, there's no way I was paying $80 for this thing, because by the time you pay for shipping and tax, this thing is like $80, and it's really like one giant piece. Like, it's one big block. Like, I've got it loose. Which I'll wait to the review to get that out, but you know, you get this skull and you get all these little attachment doodads so you can snap these other skulls on and stuff, and that's what comes in there. But man, I just kept on putting it off. Finally got this one. I think all said and done, I think it might have been right at $60, like $59.99, and they only charged me $5 shipping, so they got on shipping pretty hard, because I saw it cost like $12 to ship. So if I could have picked this up from them, which I think I'm not sure where they had this at. I think it was in California somewhere. If it had been closer, and I could have saved $12 in shipping and picked it up, I would have gotten this for, what was it, like $48, which $40 is really, I mean, honestly, I love NECA, but $40 for this would have been like about perfect. But just like the weight of it and everything, it's really hard to find these things cheap. Anyway, that's my haul for right now. I did get a second one of these. I mean, I don't know if I showed you that I got one of these, and I got 2. So I think I might have my Covenant and UNSC guys might be fighting my more realistic G.I. Joe style Call of Duty dudes. Yeah. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. You got like the comment thing, or the subscribe things here. And then like I think like the like thing is like over here now, something like that. And yeah, so like tickle those buttons and keep playing with your toys. I do, at least when I'm not, you know, avoiding stacks of them falling around. So thanks, guys. That wasn't the last thing. Let me just kind of tack this on at the end here. I'll call it a bonus deal. But I also got me a second one of these because I think they were $60 originally, and so now they're $40. And so I got my $10 off thing, so I got it for like 32 and change after tax, whatever. So like almost $33. So yeah, kind of cool. If you like this mold and all that, the mold is exactly the same as the Luke Skywalker Trench Run X-Wing with the torpedo bay on the underside and everything, and the nose comes off. That's why it's a smaller. I mean, the box could have been a little bit smaller actually, but the proportions are kind of like similar to the old one. But let's see, does it have pictures of the stuff? Yeah. So here's the this is the main difference. So you can kind of see, like in this photograph, you can kind of see the line. So this part comes off. So it's like a whole new tooling from the older version. Same scale and everything, same wings and all the details. But now you have like the photon launcher, or yeah, rotates out from underneath there. If you go on to Shapeways, there's a guy that sells a replacement part that will actually spread your wings out a little bit more and make them not kind of droopy. And it basically got to take apart the two halves, and then on the back where you got the this little lever, it replaces this piece, and this piece like goes inside, and this is actually one piece that when you push down on this, it pushes up and spreads the wing, and he actually redid that. So but it's like $16 plus like $5 shipping. So I'm gonna try to get like a bulk discount, and if I can get them under, I don't know, I don't even know, I have any idea, but if I can get them talked down, I might buy a few, and then if anybody needs some, I'll sell them to you for whatever cost. Yeah, so that's it. So yet again, comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Keep playing with your toys. Truffle Shuffle!